what's up? I'm Ashlyn and I'm in my roommate's room because my room's really dirty and she's not here. Hey Kelly. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stay friends with people after college or really after any life stage change. So if you have ever changed life stages and you want to keep friends from the previous life stage, then this video is for you. But before you get started, why don't you go ahead and click the subscribe button. I think the biggest thing you need to realize when you're trying to keep up relationships with people is that you can't keep up relationships with every single person. Some people just aren't meant to stick around, and that's okay. You're allowed to have friends for different life stages, and it's okay if they're not your people forever. You physically, emotionally, mentally can't maintain the same level of relationship with everyone that you've been friends with. You just need to be realistic about the amount that you can spend giving to these friendships. The second thing I'd say when it comes to maintaining relationships after college is making sure that the relationship is still mutual. You have to choose that person and choose to be active in that person's life. At the same time, they also have to choose you. So if there's a situation in which you're trying to choose to maintain a friendship with somebody, but they're not trying to maintain a friendship with you, it's totally fine to let that person go. The next thing is you have to invest in that relationship with time, but also with money. I know it's really weird to say when you've just graduated college and you don't really have a lot of money saved or any money saved, but it's so important to take the time and effort and money into going to visit that person or having them come visit you. You need to be willing to put in time and effort into those relationships. That is why you can't maintain a relationship with every single person that you've been friends with in college, is because you have limited resources. You need to choose the people that you want to use your resources on. Have you ever driven or flown to another city just to visit a friend? If you have, write adventure is out there in the comments. I think adventure and having adventures with friends is the biggest bonding experience that you can have. My best friend from college moved to California this summer after we graduated, and we have planned different trips to take together. That is just a way that we're both giving our time and our money to spend with each other. The next thing, you just need to be okay with the relationship looking different. It's gonna take an adjustment in order to find your new normal and your new rhythm with your friends. If you live across the street from somebody, then they moved to California like my best friend did, you're not gonna be able to walk across the street every time something happens or every time you're bored. It's gonna be texting them or FaceTiming them every week or whatever you can do. It's just gonna look a lot different. The last thing is to remember that whenever you get back together with them, is that you get to pick up right where you left off. It's so fun to catch up with old friends from college, and even though we're all over the country now and there's been so many different changes in all of our lives, but when we get together we still pick up from who we were in college. Those are my tips on how to maintain relationships after college or really after any life change. If you liked this video, why don't you go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you did like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you or someone you know has graduated college recently or has gone through a life change and they have friends and they want to keep their friends, then share this video with them. And if you know someone who is going through that change and they don't have friends, be their friend. So my question of the day is, when you see a friend, do you go to them, do they come to you, or do you meet in the middle? Let me know in the comments below.